Hoyt Sama and Mabuhay. Welcome back to Philly Swiss. Today you will be embarking on a journey with me as I go on a day trip with Snickers and hubby to Uetliberg. It was a chance to travel local given the COVID-19 situation, but the sunny weather was beckoning and it was a trip worth taking. We have quite a lot of ground to cover, so let's go. So now we're going to the bus stop and we're a bit cold right now. I should have worn my gloves. I think I'll put it on later since I packed it. So it's a nice quiet morning. We're hoping that when we get there aren't a lot of people. So let's go. Alright, so we have to pass by Migros first when we get to the airport and get some snacks to have a little picnic while we're up at Uetliberg. Where are these little paws coming from? There's the culprit. So we're here now in the airport and going straight to the grocery to grab ourselves some picnic food. And as you can see behind me, there's a lot of Christmas decor already, mostly because we're now feeling so festive. Who isn't? Traveling to Uetliberg station from Zurich main station, we took basically the S10 line of the Zurich Uetliberg railway. Now, on the train ride going there, you could basically see beautiful sights, you get to see nice landscapes, if of course that's a really nice sunny day that you're going to travel. And when you get to Uetliberg station, you have another maybe 10 minutes just to walk to the tower. So you can see there are two ways to get up there. One is the longer way because it's not as steep as the shorter way, which will be steeper. So for my sake, we're going the longer way and we have time. And there's a lot of screaming from children. Nice family day today. So thanks to Snicks, we don't have a crowd anymore in front of us. So we're just gonna stroll all the way through Uetliberg. So now we made it up the Uetliberg and been a while since I've been back here, but I know why I don't even come so often enough in the first place. So as you can see, there's a lot of people and we were obviously hoping for very few people, but it's packed as hell. So that's gonna be quite interesting if the government decides to also stop people from going to these places. But at least we made it here now and well, let's just enjoy the view, shall we? Here are some fun facts about Uetliberg. So it's actually a mountain in Zurich and it's about 2,850 feet above sea level. It has a panoramic view of the city, the lake, and the Alps. It has well-marked hiking and mountain biking routes, and the hiking trails are converted into sledding runs in winter. There is also a planet trail, including Pluto, which is a 2-hour walk from Uetliberg to Felsenegg in Adlisville. The reason behind the name is that you're touring through a solar system model. So the lookout on the tower, if you want to go all the way up the tower, is another 2 francs for an admission fee. Up to you to decide whether or not it's sufficient to stay down or you can go all the way up. So now we're in this private group section. So this is where smaller gatherings of people can chill, like families and such. And there's like picnic tables and benches just to enjoy a bit of the view and each other's company.
The radio tower.
And of course, the radio tower. So now we're going back down. We're kind of done up here. We've spent a good hour or two, so Snakes didn't want to eat. He was too distracted with a lot of other dogs coming up, and yeah, lots of people as well. But we got to enjoy the view a bit, take some pictures, some video clips. So I think it was a successful day. Dog after dog after dog.
Dog.
Dog. Yeah, exactly. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Up, up. There we go. Up, let's go. Let's go, let's go. I did nothing. Oh, wait, pee. And we go. Move along, move along. Yeah. What's holding up the building is basically a huge rock. And onward we go. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Still a lot of people going up and down the Uetliberg. You're such an adventurous dog, aren't you, huh? It's like in those Cairn Terrier videos. What is a Cairn Terrier like? What are their characteristics? They're adventurous. They love water. Ours is a bit different. He doesn't love water. So you can see how far down we've now gone, which is not really that far, but it already looks like a certain depth. Oh, it's the street light from Narnia. Where's Mr. Tumnus? See, if there's no space up there, we can eat at the bench down here. It's a picnic table. And fire! Look!
Fire, fire.
You can cook and grill as you want. $19.25. Oh, there's a fountain for doggy. Alright, so we made it back down and Kevin bumped into a friend of his. So now we're going quickly for a drink somewhere. And yeah, let's have some more fun. So we had a little drink. It's definitely not alcohol. It was just coffee and a lot of chit-chat. Alright, so we're back to civilization. We're in the main station again. I hope you can hear me through this mask. So we're going to Federal to have a beer or a beerly. For sure, hubby will have a very big beer and I will have a Stange, which is just basically 3 deciliters. Unless they have a Hergetli. So that's only half a deciliter less. So let's go. Here are some facts about the Landesmuseum. It's located at Museumstrasse next to the Zurich main station. In 1883, the National Council member Salomon Vögelin of Zurich launched the discussion on the founding of a national museum. It wasn't until 1891 that Zurich won the proposed site of the Swiss National Museum, although other locations that were also proposed were Lucerne, Basel, and Bern. It was Gustav Kohl who drew the various historicizing architectural features from the late medieval period and the modern era. It was intended to express unity between collection, exhibition, and architecture. It was combined with a school of art, which satisfies an important requirement of the era, having both the institutions side by side. It allows the past to act as an example and an inspiration for the work of students. In 2016, Christ and Gantenbein designed the new building, which is housing a large exhibition hall or halls, a modern library, and an auditorium. After looking around at the Landesmuseum and taking pictures and mini clips, we went straight to Spritz to have a beer and basically enjoyed a nice relaxing time before heading home. So we changed our mind. We're not at Federal anymore. We're actually at Spitz, as you can see. Little beer over here. So just one drink and then we're going home for sure, I think. So now we made it out. We definitely had only one beer each, and now we're going home. So we're now at the platform. It's been a long day and we made it even longer than expected. Hold off the train. Wasn't too bad. So
We walked to farm with 2 dogs.
alright, it's enough conflict with how many more dogs. So I guess now we're just gonna wait and see each other on the train. Alright, so we're soon home. It's only 5:45 and it's already dark as night. So I think it's time to retire. How do you like to spend your weekend? A quiet day at home. B, keeping busy like reading a book, housekeeping, or baking. C, binge watching a series or 10 on Netflix. D, exploring the great outdoors. E, hanging out with friends and family. Or F, whatever you're in the mood to do. Leave your answer in the comment section down below to let me know. It was quite a busy day for us. It was very long and very eventful, I guess. But we definitely enjoyed it and it was really worth the time spent. Even though we can't really travel elsewhere, at least there's a nice few places where we can actually go locally, and we're quite dependent on the weather as well. So as long as it's something that you can do with your loved ones, I would recommend you to do it as well, as long as it's of course possible given the situation. Now I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit the like button if you did. For more videos like this, subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell to be notified for future videos. As always, I'll see you next time, and schöne and paalam!